An Arapahoe County jury is heading home for the weekend after hearing testimony in the trial of a former Aurora dentist accused of killing his wife. 43-year-old Angela Craig died in March of 2023. Her husband, James Craig, is suspected of poisoning her protein shakes.
Today, the jury heard about text messages between the couple, along with computer search history from the dental office. Both have been huge in this case for prosecutors. Number 7's Colette Bordelon has been in the courtroom all week.
And Colette, those text messages in the weeks leading up to Angela Craig's death provide important context in this case.
Yeah, one of the detectives who was on the stand today and on the stand for most of the day today, detailing those text messages between the Craigs and the evidence we heard in the courtroom today. It spoke to what prosecutors have already told us during opening statements, that they believe James Craig had motive in this case, motive being other women and financial problems. Now, Angela Craig, she was a mother of 6. She sent texts to her husband in December of 2022 after apparently having learned about an affair. But her husband, James Craig, sent a text saying he wasn't having an affair and he was sorry. He suggested getting a divorce. James sent very long texts to her. Those were read in court, telling her he was committed to their relationship and that he wanted to fix things. The Aurora police detective also detailing different search histories connected to both of the Craigs. One, a computer from the dental office where there was a search that included, is there such a thing as an undetectable poison? And then we went over to Angela's phone. In the days leading up to her death, she typed in almost 40 different phrases trying to figure out why she was sick. There's been tons of information packed into these first 4 days of the trial. Now the jury, they have a little bit of a break over the weekend, but they have to stay vigilant.
Jurors are human beings. This is a very highly publicized case. It's at least possible that they could come in contact, even inadvertently, with some information that is outside of the trial. And if that were to happen, that could potentially lead to grounds for a mistrial. It could be a serious problem.
Today, attorneys also spoke to the judge about a juror they thought they saw falling asleep during testimony. They asked the court to address that during the lunch break. Guys.
So Colette, this case has obviously been getting a lot of attention, but the public can only see what's happening inside the courtroom if they show up in person. So tell us, what has James Craig's demeanor been like this week?
Well, this week I've seen him kind of doing a number of things. I saw him nodding along when his daughters testified yesterday. I've seen him taking notes, actively talking to his defense attorneys, assisting in his case. And then today, as those text messages were being read, he was intently looking up at the screen where those are projected for the jury. It looked as though he was reading along with them. Now, this case, it picks back up on Monday morning with more of prosecutors' argument, and I'll be here first thing. We're live in Arapahoe County. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
Colette, we know you'll stay on top of it. Thank you.